On the last episode,
start checking folk. I'll be checking folk. Oh, that's just motivation. I said, what? You silly butt. Shut your silly butt up. That's why you divorced, because your wife lost the motivation for you. Your silly butt.
This week on Thank God It's Monday.
Why am I living like this? I shouldn't be living like this. They're trying to make me think they don't have an addiction problem. You have an addiction problem, right? But you're trying to convince me that you don't. And that's why you're losing, because you're so focused on your reputation that you're not building your character. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T. You already know what time it is. Bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Monday. Listen to me, my heart is heavy, y'all, right? And my heart is heavy because you losing. I'm talking to you. You're not a loser. It don't even make sense. It don't make sense to you. Like, you don't even know why you're not further along the road less traveled. Like, you don't know why you're not more successful. You don't. Like, you like, for you, it's crazy. It's like, why am I living like this? I shouldn't be living like this. Listen to me. You are not a loser. You're doing losing stuff, and I need you to turn it around. Now, just give me a couple seconds, because I'm going to tell you what winners do, right, to make them winners. But I got to tell you this story real quick. I got two. So the first one is one of the most talented people I know. CJ agrees. Y'all ain't even met them yet. One of the most talented, but they have an addiction problem. Now, that's not the problem. The problem is they're trying to make me think they don't have an addiction problem. It's the craziest thing. Like, everything about you, like, says that you have an addiction problem, right? But you're trying to convince me that you don't. Listen to me. You got to understand why I'm trying to tell you this. Because you're so focused on your reputation. You're so focused on making me see you a certain way that you're not in the dark taking care of you. Like, you're not becoming the giant you're going to be one day. You're not becoming the superstar you're going to be one day. You're not becoming the multimillionaire you're going to be. You're not becoming the influencer you're going to be like. You're so worried about what I see in the light that you're not doing what you need to do to become the person you need to become. So it bothers you that I think you have an addiction, but it don't bother you that you drink. Oh, you missed what I just said. It don't bother you that you're destroying your body. It doesn't bother you that you're not walking in your anointing. You're not walking in your calling gift. This is why you're losing, because you're so worried about what people think about you that you're not in the dark working on you. You're so worried about how people see you that you would rather look like you got money than to actually do what you got to do to put in the work to have money. You're so worried about how you look when you put your uniform on that you don't care about watching film, that you don't care about talking to the coach and making the adjustments, that you don't care about working on your drills. You're so worried about, and that's why you're losing, because you're so focused on your reputation that you're not building your character. Paige Becker is an example of what I'm talking about, right? One of college's best women's basketball players. She said, everyone saw the world tour, they didn't see the work tour. So what she's saying is, yo, if you do the work in the dark, if you work on your character, right, forget your reputation, you're gonna have a world tour. But there's no world tour without the work tour. And that's why you're losing. You are so concerned about what people think about you, how they see you, that in the light that you're not spending the time in the dark to do the actions that require your character to be dope. Now, I'm gonna say this to you before I go. Listen to me very closely. I've been getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning praying with God. I don't care what nobody think about me and my faith in Jesus Christ. I don't care what nobody think about prayer. It doesn't matter. I know the benefits. I know what happened when I was praying when I was homeless. I know what happened when I started praying in school. I know what happened in my life as a speaker when I started praying and putting God first. I know. I don't care what people think about me in the light. I am grinding in the dark. I'm trying to accomplish what God called me to accomplish. I'm working on the actions that I need to do. I'm working on my character. I'm fixing stuff about me that needs to be fixed. I don't care what you think about me. I'm correcting stuff that needs to be corrected. I'm dealing with my pain. I'm dealing with my past. I am actually growing and developing in the dark, so when I come out in the light, I can actually be a winner.
Becoming takes the energy off of them. Becoming takes the energy off of them, the responsibility off of them, and it places it on you. Now, here's the deal. Most of us are performers because we're scared to be responsible. We're scared. We're scared to be responsible. Some of us are good people, but we're scared to be responsible. We're scared to take care of ourselves. We're scared to let God take care. Like, we're scared to do it all on our own. So we attach ourselves to people who have become, because we feel there's some safety in that. No, do yourself a favor. The same God that helped them to become can help you to become. But not if you're gonna keep performing. Shift from what they think about you to what do you think about you. Oh, I want you, this is homework. What do you think about you? You're so concerned about what they think you're worth that you don't have no self-worth. iPhone is not letting the market set its value. They say this joker worth $1,200. That's without all the bells and whistles. You're letting them tell you what your worth is every time you put something online, and then they don't respond the way you think they should respond. Now all of a sudden your self-worth is in the trash. Somebody else got your self-worth in your hand. I don't care if you're doing right or doing wrong. You doing what you think you should be doing, and you're concerned about what other people think about what you're doing. I don't care if it's right or wrong. You doing it. Why are you worried about what they think? Begging to sit at the table, begging them to determine your value, denounces your own capabilities, shrinking to fit in their world.
All right, so let's bring it in real quick. Application, right? Here's for the big money. Here go the application. Number one, stop craving the applause of people. Right? Stop getting full off of empty calories. It's empty calories. Somebody say you did a good job, or did you say you did a bad job? Somebody say you good at what you do when you whack what you do. Who cares what they think? Bro, ain't nobody opinion paying my bills. Even when my bills get paid, that's a corporation that brought me in. That don't got nothing to do with individual people on the internet and what they think about me. Listen to me. Number one, stop craving the applause of men. Number two, get in the lab. That's it, I'm finished. Get in the lab and figure out what you really want, right? Get in the lab, figure out what you want, and every single day, start working on who you are as a person, right? If you got a bad attitude, fix it. If your mouth is bad, fix your mouth, right? If you don't know how to read, study. If you procrastinate, fix it. If you lazy, fix it. All right, but get in the lab and work on you. It's your boy E.T., man. I'll leave you with this. You gotta stop worrying about what people think about you. You gotta start worrying about what you think about yourself. You gotta stop worrying about what people say about you in the crowd. And you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and see how you feel about you when you look yourself in the mirror. We don't got a lot of life left, y'all. We don't got a lot of time left. Spend the rest of it becoming, doing, and having what you were destined to have being do. It's your boy E.T., man. Winners win and losers lose. But it's not because they're winners or losers, but because of what they do. Start doing what winners do. And that's focusing on you and not what others think about you.